something really strange is happening in our societies. Red pill guys attack women, feminists attack men. And while both are very loud on internet, and teaching the younger generation how to deal or maybe ignore the opposite sex, men and women becoming more and more lonely and disconnected from each other. So today I would like to, in this video, to go beyond this, gender war, or how you call it, so what we see is men saying that, red pill guys saying that women in their nature are not nice, not responsible women. They say the same thing about men. Basically, they're 100% the same ideology, against the opposite sex. At least what I see, I don't know, let me know if you see any difference between those ideologies which are rooted in distrust, in pain. I guess it's just business also, and because it sounds dramatic and it sells good, I guess. I can imagine it's huge money they're making, those drama kings and drama queens. So maybe it's a part of it, just business. But I think some of them really believe what they're saying about the evil nature of the opposite sex, And this is so crazy. It's like to say that the nature of a dog is evil because the dog, when I was a kid, the dog bit me, and the dog can bite you and you will die, So never get a pet. Something like that. Sounds like this, they take some narrow narrative about something that is much bigger, it's completely different in its nature, and animals are lovely creatures in its nature. And it's always something like they're trying to control the opposite sex, and they don't talk, men and women, they don't talk on the same level. The feminist women, they look at men, it's something like you have to domesticate those. You have to make use of those men, and the same red pill guys, women, they're like, but somehow we have to deal with them, so let's learn it, And you feel this hurt and this kind of hate. They're damaged, traumatized people trying to sell their drama, And they look like they're so prepared and armed so that the opposite sex can never hurt. They're like, it looks like they go home with armor and go to bed in their armor, And I understand it looks like somebody who is in pain, but it doesn't mean that now you have to sell this pain to the whole world and be an example to younger generations who listen to you, who buy your courses, and who have this disconnect to the opposite sex, and distrust and thinking the other sex nature is evil or not nice, and it's not true. Masculinity is not evil. Femininity is not evil. I hope it's still common sense to say something like this. It's just sad to see how much influence those people have on the younger minds, and we see the result, The younger generation, they don't trust each other. They have much less trust into each other than our, like I'm from Gen X, and I have a lot of mature people here on this channel, Gen X and beyond. And you see younger generation, they have less and less trust to each other. Less and less trust into give it a try with the opposite sex. Instead, they go online and some OnlyFans website, and young women, selling their intimacy to the young guys who go there and buy this intimacy, This is how modern, world connects. And this is what happens if you don't trust that you are able to have real connection, real intimacy with the opposite sex. This is what you do, I guess. I don't know. I've never done something like this, but I think just it's good to have other opinions on the internet, not just those extremes, but some other opinions, so that also younger generation have the chance to hear something different, that you can go to the opposite sex without this idea that I'm going to be dominant and control you, and I'm going to be like guarded and you can never hurt me. But no, you come with an open heart, you give it a chance, you open up and you trust. This is the attitude you go into a relationship, actually. And of course you take care and you have your boundaries, and if the person is behaving funny, you see some red flags and so on. And you learn it over time also. And all men get hurt from women, all women get hurt from men, but doesn't mean that all men and women are evil, I don't know, let me know what you think. What do you think about those extreme ideologies like red pill and feminist? And do you see any difference? Because to me, they look like 100% the same ideology, it's just the opposite sex attacking each other, And I would like to hear from you. I have mature people here on my audience. And if you like this video, maybe you check some other videos of mine on this channel. And I wish you all the best.